Very good afternoon, guys. I would like to explain. Today, our group would like to explain about railway investment project in East Java, Indonesia. Today, we are member of 6F5%, and I'm Erlangga Dinda Putran, also with my friends Xing Xiaotong, Lubek Parabov, Wang Tian, and Mazi Hao. And the first part of our project will be explained by my friends.
East Java, Indonesia. East Java province is located in the eastern part of Java Island. It's one of the Indonesia provinces. It's an administrative region of Indonesia. In the Indonesia economy occupies an important position. Its provincial capital is Surabaya, Indonesia's second largest city. The strategic location of East Java has made it the center of domestic and international trade in eastern Indonesia. The next one is current railway route. The Eastern Railway network of East Java is connecting Surabaya with important districts of Malang, Jambi, and Banyuwangi. This network is important for transporting passenger and goods, including gasoline. The passenger train to Bali is also via this network. Next one is current construction development. While the route is revised, Section 1 remains the same, and the extension of the Section 1 is using right of way of the existing defunct railway, which is neglecting the difficulties of land acquisition problems. This condition gives weight to the construction since 2008 of the new railway at Section 1. Sleeper distribution at the extension of Section 1 over the irrigation construction over existing gas pipeline. Slag track crossing under a road box construction and a shelter extension at the Sidoarjo station. The next one is the recent condition of railway network. During the planning the construction process, the existing track is still used. The mud eruption volume is still high, about 100,000 cubic meter daily. While the deck is always risen up, it is overtopped temporarily and makes disruption of the highway and railway traffic. Then I will pass my friend.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about problem in Indonesian railway. The first point is the rail network in the three regions of Sumatra are currently disconnected, and the lack of connectivity rail work. The rail network in three regions of Sumatra are currently disconnected. This lack of connections means failures to meet the needs of intensity passengers and freight transport. In addition, in freight transport, the current system in Sumatra do not adequately service near energy development in the coal and plantation sectors, and rail network only on two islands, Indonesia, Sumatra and Java, with no national railway presence in other islands. Okay, the one is current rail lengths are not met with the new standard, but in Indonesia, the relative light standard limits the use of behaviors, but more powerful locomotives, as well as limit the capacities of both freight and passenger transport. The current low limits do not permit the use of 4 annex locomotives with sufficient power to pull passengers train and higher speed. And greatest inefficiencies as lower rail weight and track models means higher waste rate and therefore higher maintenance cost. And the reason to establish in Eastern Java. The first reason is improve economic growth, and the second one is improve tourism sector, and the last one is promote inter-regional exchange. Okay, this is my part. My friend will continue his part.
What is the future project we plan to build a high-speed railway from the East Java to the Jakarta? Our purpose is promote the economic exchange between East Java and Jakarta. The cost of rail transport is lower than air, and high-speed rail transport is convenient and fast. So, high-speed railway form promote the prosperity of manufacture between the two cities. And then high-speed rail operations can improve travel conditions, travel time, and promote tourism along the railway development, and shorten the time between cities so that the traffic between the cities of convenience. First stage is necessity and feasibility study. Our route is from East Java to Jakarta. First way is East Java existing railway system is old, mostly ordinary trains and older technology and facilities will prevent service and increase the risk of passengers. For example, the railway system is the course of operation. Because the order will have some security risk cannot protect the safety of passengers. And East Java has a wealth of coffee, tea, rubber, sugar cane, coconut, and other properties. Construction of high-speed railway to speed up economic development. And the next is it is conducive to revitalizing this exciting railways asset and is the pursuit of the exciting rail transport. Last, East Java has a wealth of tourism resources. The construction of high-speed railway can cause tourist place come to more facing areas. So to sum up, the construction of high-speed rail is necessary from East Java to Jakarta, and it will play a large role in the two regional economic development. Second stage is project implementation. First is building a new international standard of high-speed railway track, improve the quality and safety of high-speed railway. Second is construction of new high-speed railway part in the East Java to Jakarta. On the way, in some important cities set up high-speed rail part, includes along the exchange. Next is tend to the tourist spot, reduce the cost of tourism. Tourists include utilization rate of tourists on high-speed railway, include the profitability of high-speed railway. Last is build a new terminal, combination of for tourists to transfer and convention road to improve the travel of tourists and cargo transport efficiency. Third stage is build operation. Trail operation phase include test high-speed railway data and indicators to achieve the standard, and verify the performance and safety of high-speed railway, and verify the high-speed railway system to meet the requirements. For mail operations include, but on the exciting basis improve the high-speed railway service capacity, enhance management, only fed command, improve a message emergency response capabilities. Okay, thank you.
management in the project. First that we need to know is the first step is devegetation, and vegetation means that if you want to build the rail from the beginning, that you have to establish the rail in the beginning, and also if you want to establish from the old rail, of course that you need to clean up the rails from the wild trees and also the other wildlife around there, and then you need to relocate around need to relocate to the other places. And the second one is we need to design processes and the advanced works. And then in this case that we have to come up with a design of the process from from one road to another roads, and for how long, also what type of rails we need to determine as well. And then the next step is moving heaven and earth. Means that after you designed the track, step of the tracks, and also the road that you have determined, that you need to look at the ground, the quality of the ground. And if the ground quality is not that good, that you need to pick it up and change the ground that is suitable for the track before it will be established. And then the fourth one will be the work to structures. Means after we determine the quality of the ground and we feel like it's okay, we can build the new rail track here in the track that has been determined, in the road that has been determined, and we can start the work from making the line, put the line of the steel first, and then we can go to the next process afterwards. And then after that, after we put start the working in structuring of the project, then we can go to the laying the railway. Laying the railway means we start to put a rail onto the ground. So we need to flatten the ground first in order to avoid the imbalance. I mean, if there is any hill or something, that we need to make it flat and in the same ground. So in order to the trains, so they can move smoothly, and then it will make the process of restructuring the railway would be easier. And the fourth one, after we establish all the things that related to the track and also the trains, and also we need to prepare the signaling. Means that we need to prepare the lamps, the traffic lamp for the train. Also we need to prepare the electricity that related to the train system as well. And then we need to put the surveillance camera in order to control the traffic of the train and also the safety of the train. And the last one is the station. After we determine all the things, then we set up all the things, that of course we need to establish the station. After we determine which city that we should establish a station with, then we can determine what kind of infrastructure that we need to establish. For example, like we can establish like a international standard station which consists of the television, HD, and also waiting rooms, and also air conditioner, all the things like that. So all these processes are really necessary in order to establish a high quality of the railway, especially when it comes to high-speed rail project in our rail project. So yes.
The cost of building high-speed railway in East Java. So China, Indonesia is going to do joint venture with China. China is supporting the Indonesia. So the project approximately costs 5.1 billion. So, and then joint venture between China Railway and China Railway International and Indonesian consortium of four state of owner firms. It means like China is doing joint venture with a 4 company in Indonesia. The project budget was revised to 5.1 million to the 5.5 million USA dollar. China Development Bank will provide China Development Bank is providing all the facility. It will be 75%. So Indonesia is taking the loan from the China with the agreement 40 years period. So one of the Indonesian company which called it KCIC is responsible for the 60% of this project, and then China Railway International Co. Ltd is responsible for the 40% of this project. So next one is proposal. Talking about the proposal, so total cost is, as I said before, 5.5 billion USA dollar. Convert to rupiah, it will be 74.3 billion. So So next one is government commitment. See, it's between two companies, not governmental income. Both countries' government are not included in this project, so it will be business to business between two companies. So financial concept. So it's 25% equity, and as I said before, responsibility of the China is 75, which is loan. Duration is 40 years. So financing, as I said, and then moving to construction. Construction is like there are three main types, which is excavation, landfill, and then raise it. There are some other type, but those are three which plays main role. So railway track. Railway track is consisting of 150.5 kilometers road Gambir to Gedebej. So speed will be 350 to 380 kilometers per hour, and then ticket price approximately $50, which is in rupiah will be 200,000. So time frame, the project is gonna complete 2018. The operation will be start on 2019.
In conclusion, for the summary, the reason why we need to establish HSR project in East Java, Indonesia, because we would like to improve, and also in order to support economic growth, also to improve the tourism sector, especially in East Java region. And also the idea of the HSR project is very outstanding idea, because yeah, it could has the potential to increase the DGP. And also the process of establishing the project, we need to establish, as I mentioned before, like a track, signaling, and also the stations. Okay, that's all from our group presentation. Thank you.